Hey guys, this is our plan for the next 2 weeks in chemistry. And I know that we're only supposed to be doing 1 week, but so don't read anything into this. I don't know any more than you do or than anyone else does, but I'm just looking ahead and I decided to do 2 weeks. So everything will be due April 3rd. So you have 2 weeks to complete this. And if we do end up coming back, then we'll just continue on this track. Maybe do things a little differently. So these are your to-do items, and this is all found on Google Classroom. If you're having any trouble accessing it, let me know. And the first thing that you'll do is watch the lectures. There are 4, and I think you already watched section 1, so I'm kind of backing up a little bit in case anyone missed anything from that whole chapter. I think some of you might even be on section 2, which is fine, so you're ahead. So we're going to be watching those 4 lectures, and they're on each tab for each section. So I did 4 separate lectures. And then also read through the textbook as you go, and then I also put the PowerPoint up there so you can take notes from Classroom. So you can do that in any order you want, but those are the things that I would recommend to understand this content. And then these are the problems. And so I wrote here, to do the problems like on paper in your notebook if you have it. Crystal, I have your notebook, so, and I think maybe it was the full one, so nope, it's not. So just do it on any notebook. If you want me to, I can bring it down to the office. I might just do that. I'll leave it down in the office and you can pick it up. And then these are the problems to do. So section 1 was those practice problems, page 431, practice problem 12.1. I'm going to be looking for those in your notebook. And then, and sometimes I do them. So just do them with me, take pictures. And then those problems on 433. And then you have the bare essentials of polarity. And I put the file online, but most of you were here, I think, and this is what it looked like. And then there's a comic strip for the front, and that's all online. You can look at it. If you don't have this, just open up a Google Docs and just number it and type in your answers. And I haven't graded the ones I have yet, so I do have those. And then you'll do section 2 is 439, 1 through 7. Section 3, you have a couple practice problems, and I think I did them on the video. And then you have those 1 through 4. Section 4 is those, and then 1 through 5. And then this is your review. So you have odds 1 through 17 and evens 18 through 52. We are not going to do a test on this content because that's obviously hard to do in this setting. And so instead, I'm having you write an essay. I know that you guys probably have COVID-19 and SARS-CoV-2 on your mind. And I made a video that talks about it. So I would like you to answer this question. Describe how SARS-CoV-2 transfers its RNA to a human cell and how it makes more viruses. And then how does this process, how has it caused a global pandemic, and how should we respond? And so this will be your test grade. And I hope that you use the video, and then you can look up other information too. And you don't need to include references if you just use the video, but if you use other information, go ahead and include references using APA. And I want this just to be a time for you to explore it. If you want to talk about other things, you can. This is kind of open to your explorations with what's going on in our world. And this can be as long as you want. So it can be a paragraph or it can be much longer. And we will be doing other projects. I'll try to make them kind of chemistry related. We're going into organic next, so we'll kind of connect it with that. And we can also connect it in other ways. So give me suggestions if you have them. I was thinking about going the treatment route with chemistry. They are trying a new anti-malarial drug on it that's already been tested, which is cool. And they're going to see if that helps. And it looks kind of promising. So maybe we can look at the chemistry behind how that works and other topics too. And if you're sick and tired of hearing about COVID-19, we can do other topics. Just let me know. And then finally, I'm going to be holding optional Zoom meetings daily at 1. And I'll just have this link up. It'll always be the same link. And you also have this in the file on Google Classroom. And so if you want to hop on and have questions, let me know. If you want to do a phone call, let me know. And if you want to do another time, that's fine too. This is going to be for all the different classes. So if we need to break it up into more, that's fine too. And if you want like private sessions, we can obviously for sure do that too. Don't get behind, make sure you're keeping on track and don't get overwhelmed. And we can make this work. I've done 2 degrees online and I'm working on my 3rd, and you can do really magical things online, but you have to be committed in a different way. And I know that you guys all have that in you already. So I think we can be successful in this way. It's just going to be different and hard at first, and we'll work through it. So let me know if you guys have any questions or if we need to do anything differently, and I'll see you online. But remember, wash your hands, and we're social distancing, so do that or we're going to have a wreck. And I'm telling that to you straight. So do the things and tell others to do the things. Be viral about that. Tell 3, don't infect 3. That's a hashtag. All right, see you guys later.